We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak for Thursday, January 25th. I'm your host, Chris Kiefer, and we're going to take a look at the top news and sports stories from Northeast Mississippi. But first, let's start with your weather forecast. Today we're looking at sunny skies with a high of 58 and a low of 32, a 10% chance of rain. Looking ahead at your 3-day outlook, Friday, partly cloudy, high of 61, low of 46. Saturday, 60% chance of rain with a high of 60 and a low of 46. And Sunday, a 70% chance of rain, high of 58, low of 32. Let's take a look now at today's top headlines. Joe's Cafe is a food truck with a mission. The food truck was founded by Johnny Cook. It serves an eclectic array of items, including a fried shrimp po' boy, a bacon ring burger, and a Philly cheesesteak, to name a few. When Cook and his wife, Jennifer Brignac, decided they were interested in serving and selling food, they weren't really interested in opening a traditional brick and mortar location. The couple uses the proceeds to help fund their mission of providing disaster relief to those in need. After a tornado struck Smithville back in 2011, Cook helped raise money and organize volunteers to serve more than 2,000 meals to tornado victims. Joe's Cafe has also connected with Convoy of Hope in Missouri. That's a faith-based humanitarian organization. Right now, Cook's operation is a single mobile food trailer, but he has bigger plans. He said he would love to see hundreds of food trucks with a similar mission across the country, helping people out after disasters. Movements encouraging women to run for elected offices and take on leadership roles are gaining momentum around the world. Meanwhile, future female leaders are also taking shape right here in Tupelo. The Milam Girls Leadership Academy is now in its second year. Its goal is to equip girls to lead. The group's first meeting on Wednesday included icebreaker games, discussions about challenges girls face in their teen years, and a lesson in nonverbal communication. This year's group is made up of 31 sixth grade girls who were all nominated by their teachers to join the Leadership Academy. The girls will learn about communication skills, constructive criticism, and conflict resolution, among other topics. They will meet several times each month for a lunch and a leadership lesson. The program is funded by a grant from the Association for Excellence in Education. The sixth grade school introduced a similar program for boys this year. It focuses on teamwork, collaboration, and sportsmanship. Tupelo Water and Light customers will see another increase on monthly bills this spring. Starting April 1st, Tupelo Water and Light power bills will increase by $2.72 per month for all residential customers. The increase won't affect the rates paid per kilowatt hour for metered usage. Instead, the increase will bump up the customer charge, a fixed amount built into the monthly TWL bill. This customer charge is currently $4.78 per month for residential customers. It will increase to $7.50. This customer charge increase was approved by the Tupelo City Council last week at the request of Tupelo Water and Light Director Johnny Timmons. The revenue from the increase will be used to help fund the conversion of all water and power usage meters to an automated system. This is the latest in a series of increases for Tupelo Water and Light customers. Last December, the City Council approved a plan to increase water rates by 2% beginning this year and continuing through 2021. And in sports, former Ole Miss football coach Hugh Freeze is eager to move ahead with his professional and private life. That's something he says he can do because of the forgiveness he's received from his family, friends, and Jesus Christ. Freeze spoke Wednesday to students at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. He was speaking for the first time to a live public gathering about his July 20th forced resignation from Ole Miss, his admitted personal misconduct, and the events surrounding it. Freeze was joined by his wife, Jill Freeze, and his pastor, Chip Henderson of Pine Lake Church. Freeze said it was the first day he could tell his faith family he was sorry and to ask for forgiveness. He called his wife, Jill, the real hero in helping him work through the difficult times. Meanwhile, Freeze's name has been mentioned in recent weeks for a possible position on Nick Saban's staff at Alabama. More recently, his name has been mentioned with a possible job with the Tennessee Titans. And that does it for Newsbreak on this Thursday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Check out the Prep Rally podcast each week with Brad Locke and Dalton Middleton discussing the latest in Northeast Mississippi high school sports. On Wednesday's show, they talked about the Kossuth girls and Corinth boys basketball teams. You can listen to it in Apple Podcasts, Google Play, or at preprally.djournal.com. And Ole Miss and Mississippi State fans, check out the Double Coverage podcast with beat reporters Parrish Alford and Logan Lowry talking about the Rebels and Bulldogs. Look for a new episode this afternoon in Apple Podcasts, Google Play, or at doublecoverage.djournal.com. And each story discussed on Newsbreak can be found in your daily journal or online at djournal.com, where you can also catch a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning at 7 a.m. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Kiefer. Have a great Thursday.